Okay, so come back to Diablo 4 Sorcerer, level 14.
We decided to put in an in-ground pool. I literally went on Angie and typed in pool. Getting to talk to different contractors, see different bids. We wanted something beautiful. We wanted something that our children would feel happy swimming in. And we love it. Get started today at Angie.com. I'm always shopping at Real. They drop over 10,000 new arrivals every day. Gucci, Rolex, Prada, Louis Vuitton.
Oh gosh.
Up to 90% off retail. Endless luxury. The Real. Shop now and get 20% off at therealbrand.com. Terms apply. New from Realtor.com. RealView maps now feature precise heat, wind, and air quality ratings on every home listing. Trust the #1 app real estate professionals trust. Download the Realtor.com app today. When these business owners need cash fast, they turn to Bids to Credit to fund what's next. Fitness studios to medical offices, every small business in between, we've got you covered. Whether you need new equipment, wants to expand, or need money to cover unforeseen business expenses, Biz to Credit is the trusted partner for your small business funding needs. Scan the code on your screen now, or go to biz2credit.com to apply. Biz to Credit, funding what's next. Last 2 years, that I've been on my own, it's been really challenging in order to make ends meet. The agency that I deal with for things like food, keeping the cost of food down, help with groceries and other necessities, that it gets always done with a smile. Thanks to
I provide a steady supply of, shall we say, specimens for the clergy nearby. However, their desire for knowledge has become more dangerous to satisfy. I require a host of intact food huts from the surrounding area. There's something special about the ravenous dead nearby. They can reanimate with only a few drops of blood. I'd venture out and retrieve these myself, but I'm more accustomed to dealing with the full dead. Your discretion is appreciated, of course. And you will be rewarded.
It's important that we're local.
I cannot do that here.
Same place that very much makes it a local feel.
Because we're able to make meaningful connections with people right here in our community.
It kind of was a joke, but every time I'd walk in to say it's Corey, they'd say, Coach, go Corey, and then they would just let me through.
I really feel good about, helping other people. And that's how I was brought up.
All right, coming off the latest on the Hunter Biden hearing, Congressman Byron Donalds is here with his reaction. Plus, Governor Abbott speaks live from Texas. As the Supreme Court rules, the state of Texas can now arrest migrants on the border illegally. We'll be watching for that. And a big interest rate decision. Moments from now, that will affect you and your money.
I wanted to confront them, but they fled towards a strange light in the forest. They have been gone all night. I think it's time I went after him, but the forest is
If you are
dangerous.
sick and tired of hitting the gym, you may just be in luck. Researchers at Washington University School of Medicine are testing a new so-called exercise pill. Now, this pill could potentially mimic the physical benefits of a full workout. This exercise pill still has a long way to go, but many Americans are already wondering, would you take it? Griff Jenkins is live in Washington, D.C. with more details. Griff, I know you love your soul cycle. Would you take the pill?
No way ever! Hey, boys, remember that old saying, no pain, no gain? Well, turns out there may be either way. Just don't tell Richard Simmons or Denise Austin and those researchers you mentioned spent a decade on two drug compounds that their molecules like muscle building, physical endurance, and the like. Scientists say it's very beneficial for older people with physical limitations, or folks who can time to work out. Professor Ellen says no about that just that.
Comigo não quer exercise tanto ingredientes. As issues, as Let's eat another piece of nonsense.
Now let's be honest, we're all human, so we hit the streets to test, watch.
Probably myself because I don't work out. So, probably.
Yeah.
Depends on what's in it. That's your question. Of course, yeah. So,
Yeah, absolutely not. Because the journey is what's fun.
Okay, what we're gonna do with all our time? What do we do with our time? Now, raise your hand and yes, for the failure to wait longer. The researchers say this is just in the early drug discovery stage. It's going to be 40 years, several more years actually, before clinical trials and clinical testing. So meanwhile, lace those sneakers up, Emily. Get over to Soul Cycle.
I will see you there, Chris. All right, bringing it back to the capital scene. We left up on a very good stream. We just lost it down. If I knew how all this was going to affect us in 50 years, I'd be like, okay, I'll take those diet pills for you are hungry and then you lose weight. I'll take one of these pills so I don't have to go to the gym. I'm one of those that I do not like going to the gym. I only do it if I want to look like I'm covering this one day. And I don't want to be super flabby or anything like that. And that's the only reason I go. I'm not like, but I'm not one of those that like walks out and I'm like, now I'm not depressed anymore. I'm going to drink food. I'm not creating our bodies to be like this. And you want us to work out, I'll take care of it. That's a problem. Think about those people. So I will not be taking this pill. And I'm too scared of it. I don't know how it's going to affect me in the future. And that's sort of the point, right? You're going to be being in the medical level. You are like, I'll do anything and help food. Exactly. The lead researcher said we cannot replace exercise. Exercise is important on all levels. I couldn't agree more. I actually used to hate exercise. I now love exercise now that I'm a mom. Because it's my chance to watch my terrible reality television show and I got to drop my daughter on the treadmill. It is my chance to have my moment and I will run when I do feel like I'm walking on sunshine. I love it and there's no way this raises your heart rate, lowers it, all of it. I'm actually not at it. You'll see. So concept.
This is going to be a big hit because when you look at studies, 7 in 10 Americans are either overweight or obese. And that's by choice, a lot of that, right? And I don't like this whole excuse, I have no time to exercise. Can you find 20 minutes in a day to get something done? But as athletes, exercise brings you things like camaraderie and accomplishment, things mentally that build you recently, as you know.
Right. I hear them on that small subset of people that are elderly and further, they're things like this could help. But for the average American who's trying to cut a corner, what's wrong with we're already cutting so many corners? Also, I just think the people who are inclined to take exercise are those who don't exercise.
No.
And they may say, they may push back and they say, I was on a pill for another 20 years. So if the side effects come down in the years. But I think we should just take account of the fact that there seems to be a pill for everything. I don't think they were any thinner, any happier, any less depressed, any nicer to each other, frankly. But also, think about those benefits. And I think exercise used to be sort of a little bit more of a family affair too. Now it seems like a very singular thing. When my kids were that age, maybe I could lead to it. So, but Roscoe was not being run on the treadmill, etc. But I also was doing it for them. He was doing it to be there for a long time. But you can't just take a pill and get the same effect from it. Yeah, that's right. That's a good point. Every Thursday night, that's
But I have given only what I desire. His petty soul has been torn asunder by agony and
The Fed is
ecstasy.
printing money like crazy. Debt is rising by the trillions. Is there a way to
You will
profit
not
from this
interfere.
madness? What do these experts say?
The moment $1,000 reported that that's why you want to go to the even Bank of America says $3,000 gold is entirely possible.
Silver still has the biggest fund coming up.
Gold not for stock.
I'm not ready yet.
Experts agree. Massive money printing and rising debt could send gold and silver prices much higher. How high? Find out. For the experts' money printing report and gold and silver decision guide. See just how high gold and silver prices could go. I think gold and silver and the report and guide are free. Also, that's how you can get $15,000 in bonus gold or silver. Call your capital now at 800-885-2000.
If it's a reward you want,
800-885-2000.
take the dagger from his chest
800-885-2000.
and leave me be.
Hiding your fungus-damaged toenails? Get clear. Healthy-looking nails with Onyx Nail Clarifying Gel. In a clinical study, 90% of nails improved. For fungus-damaged nails, buy Onyx. Made in the USA and money-back guarantee.
The right age for Neutrogena retinol. That's going to be what it's be. It has derm-coated retinol that targets vital cell turnover, even skin tone, and smooths fine lines. Visible results in just 1 week. Neutrogena retinol.
Has your advisor created a portfolio based only on your age and risk tolerance? That's simply not good enough. At Creative Planning, our private wealth is worried about you first. Don't settle for a standard portfolio. Book your free meeting today at creativeplanning.com.
Buying seems to be a typical choice here in the local area. Some companies even advertise high quality. And Rover here, before you invest in buying windows, listen to what Michael Smith of Renewal by Anderson has to say.
Vinyl is warm, which causes condensation from heat and glass. And most vinyl windows just look very low end to begin. Our customers don't want it.
And what are Renewal by Anderson windows made of?
It's beautiful like wood, but it doesn't require the maintenance. We engineer 2 times stronger than vinyl. So you're getting a win that will really.
Now this is innovation. Feature on your windows and miles per minute.
Stainless steel glass, which is virtually invisible. And less dirt buildup, more fresh air circulation, better view curtain.
Now, if we're talking about comfort, how much does the glass matter?
The glass our glass performance, low for smart sunglass, is infused with silver oxide. It's engineered to help keep the cold air outside in the winter and keep the warm air outside in the summer. It also blocks 95% of the harmful UV rays that fade your furniture and your hardwood floors.
Well, that's impressive, Michael. Thank you. And right now, Renewal by Anderson has a great offer for homeowners.
It's Renewal by Anderson's 31-day sales event. Before March 31st, save $377 on every window and save $777 on every patio door and entry door with no money down, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. Our 31-day sales event ends March 31st. For a free appointment during our sale, call 1-800-704-4200. That's 1-800-704-4200.
Veteran homeowners. Our payments are getting out of control. Get a new A100 VA cash out loan at lower mortgage rates to pay off those high rate car loans.
Call 1-888-928-2079.
I appreciate that.
Exclusively on Fox Nation.
Dividend starts coming off straight from only thing worse than being accused of a crime is knowing you're guilty.
Okay.
As unlikable better defendants as you'll ever see. None of you guys are 21, right? I'm not drinking a little. I'm drinking a lot.
Fox Justice. Sign up now. Get your first year of Fox Nation for $29.99. America is streaming.
I cannot do that here.
Excellent work, friends. Ghoulhearts seem to have captivated the clergy as of late. It's no surprise, really. Understanding your enemy is the first step to defeating them.
That was a clip of Jesus Christ walking on water in the popular show, The Chosen. Ainsley just sat down with the producer and actor for a behind-the-scenes interview that you can watch exclusively on Fox Nation. The hit series is based on the life of Jesus Christ. If you haven't watched it, you must. It portrays him through the eyes of his disciples and has had a profound impact on viewers as well as
Prava
guests.
sent me. I'm looking for Vigo.
Well, we do not have a soundbite of that Ainsley. Now we do.
Girl's been nagging us about a
Yes,
demon
this
woman
series
lately.
is so powerful. My dad
Here goes
actually
John,
watched it
looking
like
into her
3 times,
claims.
4 times
He
probably.
should be at the
What did you
mining
learn?
camp
Okay,
north
so I
of here.
sat down with, we've interviewed Jonathan
Oh, I
Mooney, as
spent
y'all
the nights
seen.
with missing
Plays
her
Jesus.
last week.
He's awesome. We've interviewed
Along
him
with the
once
girl's
first.
mother and another
He's through the
woman.
Hallow app. But we
Watch
interviewed
yourself out there.
these two. Here's the picture of them. That's Noah James. He plays Andrew, one of Jesus' disciples, and the precious woman next to him, Kathleen Warnock. She's the VP of original content. She's the one who watched the pilot. She watched it. She said, "Mommy, I'll watch the pilot for 30 seconds. I don't know if it's going to be a hit or it's not." This one, I watched the whole thing. I pitched it to the people she was working for at MGM, and they tried to get it. It was already taken by Angel Studios, so now she works with them. But she's phenomenal, and he tells his story. He's actually
something
Jewish,
forged?
and he talks about how this is changing his life and what he learned from this. His dad is from Israel, so he can relate to a lot of the scenes the disciples who were Jewish went through. And then she talked about her faith in Christ and how she just is so on fire for
There's
Jesus.
word
So we
for it.
have episodes, seasons 1, 2, and 3 on Fox Station. Seasons 4, season 4 is still in the movie theaters, but they announced in the special that you can go to the theaters, take your children, because it is family friendly, and you can binge it over Easter. That was the surprise that they announced. They have a clip, so let's watch it.
And was met with the most welcoming, open-armed family, truly. And so again, I sort of entered with trepidation and then got melted away immediately. And I felt like in these 5 years, I've learned about the teachings
Not
of
bad.
Jesus and that message that I ever would have without the show or even in my whole life prior to being cast.
He also talked about the disciples, and he said, they're just like us. They have egos. They are youth. They had financial problems. They couldn't pay their taxes. They were charged extra interest. And it's told through their eyes as well. And you see the miracles of Christ. But if you watch it, Simon, who is Andrew's brother as a disciple, he goes home after being on the road with Jesus forever. And his wife is like, "Get in here. I haven't seen you in months." And then the other disciples knock on the door, and they're like, "Let us in. We heard you have food." And he's like, "Oh my gosh, can you leave me alone?" Be sure to catch that on Fox Station. It's incredible. Today, Fox, Bear Reports, excuse me. I got Bear Reports now.
I'm here today to answer any legitimate questions Chairman Newman and the House Oversight Committee may have.
Should I allow Hunter to give his opening statement first?
Well, doesn't appear Mr. Biden showed up for his public hearing.
With any luck, today marks the end of perhaps the most spectacular failure in the history of congressional investigation.
State your parliamentary inquiry, because we've got a very important hearing here, and we don't have time for stunts. What's your parliamentary inquiry?
It's not a stunt. It's I'm not simply asking that Dr. Bubble.
You don't have a parliamentary inquiry. Chair now recognizes Mr. Pardon for
Mr.
equal
Chairman,
time committee.
Mr. Chairman,
Chair recognizes Mr. Pardon.
Mr. Chairman, does the committee have the text messages that Mr. Bubble?
Mr. Chairman, we don't have time for games by Democrats today. The House of Beef and Hearing getting off to a heated start. Republicans and Democrats taking trouble with each other. And then the two of Hunter Biden's children as his partners. All right, here we go. Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm Sandra Smith in New York. John, great to be with you.
Good to be with you. Quite a hearing so far today. I'm John Roberts in Washington, and this is America Reports. Hunter Biden, a no-show in today's proceedings after Republicans called him up and invited him to the public hearing that he had requested. Two GOP witnesses did appear to testify about Joe Biden's role in his son's business deals. And Republicans try to drive home their claims Hunter Biden sold access to his father's political power to enrich the family.
But it seems Democrats were set on distraction and tactics, bringing up the debunkers called Russia probe. For Democrats, very popular. Last year, that, and let's stop there. That was a moment. It was left right on California. We got the latest data. And there's no event so far.
I need time
It
to
really has
prepare
been
that.
John. The hearing was needed.
I'm out of mana.
Rise 3 hours later really hasn't stopped. Since we saw that one time, you got an idea of what we're seeing it up, really turning into a fight between Team Trump and Team Biden. Each side
I'm out of
complaining,
mana. I'm not ready yet.
alleging that the other candidate is worse for the White House in 2024. Hunter Biden had to say a no-show.
I'm out of mana.
Attorney last week, where Congress said essentially that Hunter would not be coming to the side going forward. Right, this is a path. He's coming out of the side since December. So you really never know with Hunter Biden. His name an empty chair in the hearing room. This hearing is ending influence peddling in Washington. Republicans say Joe Biden is the definition digging up dirt on the Biden family in Ukraine is a witness here for Democrats today. Watch.
Nearly a year traveling the world and interviewing officials in different countries, I found
Please
precisely
forgive
zero
the
evidence
mental
of the
intrusion.
Biden's corruption in
I could
Ukraine.
only trust
No
another
credible
name.
sources ever provided
I've
criminal
searched
activity.
too long and too far for the hidden archives to
Republicans, on the
give
other
up
hand,
its
have Tony
influence.
Bobulinski in the room today. The
I'm
former
looking for a
Hunter
book
business
known as
associate
the
who says that
Forgotten
Joe Biden,
Codex,
no
said to
question,
be
is
in
the
the
brand
archives.
that the Biden family
According to
made
legend,
its living
the
off of
Forgotten
influence
Codex
peddling.
is a compendium of enchantment
Joe
techniques
Biden was more
developed
than a
by the Indian
participant in
mage
and a
clan.
beneficiary of his family's
Some
business.
say
He
the
was an
ultimate
active,
fool
aware
himself was one of the
enabler.
authors. Unfortunately,
Tony
the
Bobulinski has been
place
saying
is
this since
overrun with demons
2020.
beyond
Also in
my
attendance
skills.
today, Jason Galanis,
If you
a
can
former
retrieve
Hunter
the
business
Codex,
associate,
I
but he's
can
serving
teach you the
14 years
magic it
behind bars in
contains.
federal prison
It could be an
and has been
excellent
joined
outcome for both of
virtually.
us, eh?
I'll see what I
In
can do.
prison for scamming workers' pensions. I mean, how low can you get?
Devin Archer, another former Hunter business associate, I think you see the theme here of former Hunter associates, was invited today. He declined to show up. His attorney, though, said he would show up at a later time. Back to you.
All right, David Spot live there on the Hill for us. As this is ongoing, we're going to continue monitoring it for our viewers. But certainly something to have them have
Excellent.
there for Hunter Biden with his nameplate in front of him.
Credibility of the witness clearly depends on which side of the political aisle you sit, because the Democrats were happy to have let parties testify there in person. He's been in jail for wire fraud, among other things, but Jason Galanis is currently in jail. Oh, he had no credibility. I mean, pick and choose your villains here, right?
Yeah, Carrie Irvine is going to dig into this with us coming up, and also Congressman Byron Donalds will join us.
All right, looking forward to all of that. In the interim, former President Trump running out of time to secure a bond for nearly $500 million in his New York civil fraud case. And if he can't come up with it, Attorney General Letitia James can start seizing his assets as early as Monday. Fox Deep coverage for you coming up now. We'll ask Jerry Baker how this could affect the 2024 race. But first, Fox Business correspondent Lydia Hu. Lydia, you are digging in and you're learning more about the challenges that the former president faces in getting this unbelievably enormous money.
Yeah, hi there, John. I certainly am. According to Donald Trump's lawyers, an unwillingness to accept real estate as collateral was the reason about 30 insurance companies turned Trump away. But sources tell us that companies are also worried about investor or public backlash. Insurance companies call this headline risk, something that could create a negative reaction for the company. That happened earlier this month when insurance company Chubb posted a near $92 billion appeal bond for Donald Trump in another case, the federal defamation matter filed by Eugene Carroll. Now, last week, Chubb's CEO, Evan Greenberg, was forced to defend that bond in a letter to investors, writing this: I fully realize how polarizing and emotional this case and the defendant, Donald Trump, are, and how easy it would be for Chubb to just say no. However, we would support the rule of law in our moment, and we considered this the right thing to do, and we frankly left our own personal feelings aside. Now, one bond expert called the letter surprising and said it could illustrate the headline risk other companies now seek to avoid.
If there was already backlash, supporting another bond or having that much of a credit risk for one individual is something that they're going to take into consideration. You know, it's obviously not helping things. It's not a positive.
And as you point out, we're now only days away from the deadline for that bond. It's still possible that Trump could raise the capital, or we could see the court agree to a lesser amount. But if the bond is not posted, you're right, the Attorney General, Letitia James, could start moving to seize Trump's properties and bank accounts. Back to you.
Well, if she seizes the properties, then she's got to start managing them. So, Lydia Hu for us. Lydia, thank you. Sandra?
I'll bring in Jerry Baker now, Fox News contributor and Wall Street Journal editor-at-large. Jerry, great to see you. We can put them up on the screen so we know what's at play here. Potential targets could include properties like his Trump Tower, penthouse.
Excellent. We'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace out.